Hey fanboys, hey fangirls, Carnell Holley here. Thanks for tuning in. Now, I've been thinking about this for a minute now. Little backstory on this one. I purchased this is mine, and I claim her. She is a Barbie, Storm, and this was for Christmas, last Christmas, and I purchased her, but I didn't know whether or not I was going to keep her, if I was going to give her to my wife, or I was going to give her to my mother, because my mother collects Barbies. And I'm like, oh man. And then I was just like, I could give it to my wife, because she's pretty much my Storm, you know. But then I was like, I got all this Black Panther stuff. Let's mix it up. Let's mix it up. So I kept her, and I am proud to say that I own a Barbie, a Storm Barbie. So so Storm, as far as her being in the movies, and I know you heard the rumors recently. So Halle Berry, which I mean, who doesn't love them some Halle Berry? And I like Halle as Storm, but I didn't know at the time that Halle was not playing comics accurate Storm. And then when Alexandra Shipp took on the role, I loved her portrayal, the look. I mean the mohawk. Awesome, loved it, loved it. But that Fox Marvel, they did their thing, and now Storm is with Marvel Studios, where it needs to be, so we can see Storm the way she needs to be. And so I was thinking, now doing a little theory crafting, for is Beyonce. As much as I love me some Beyonce, and if you've been following me, you know I love me some Beyonce. I'm not a part of the Beehive, no, but love me some Beyonce. In another universe on Earth, not 616, but Beyonce as Storm and me as Black Panther. We did our. But needless to say, about to go all fanboy on you. There's no way Beyonce, even through all the deals that she's done with Disney so far, doing that live action Lion King, but with the actual real people, which is an adaptation of the Lion King. She's not playing Storm. She's not playing Storm. I mean, I've seen her in cosplay, which was awesome, loved it, but I'm like, there's no way Feige or Ryan would sign off on that. And the thing is, Beyonce, that I've noticed, is that she's strongest on camera when it deals with roles that have music. And thinking about it, and it was brought to my attention, a buddy of mine, Sharif, that when we were doing we had plans to doing a fan film as well and introducing that character. Monica, not Monica Rambeau, we'll get to her, but Monica Lynn, who played a significant role in T'Challa's life as a love interest. Look it up. It's in the comics. She's a performer, entertainer, a singer. You following me? A singer. And I was thinking, you know what? Beyonce has to be playing Monica. I was about to say Ship. Monica Lynn. And I'm just like, that's got to be it. That's got to be it. It's got to be. It's got to be. So, but the thing was, I was trying to figure out who's going to play Storm. There's been so many fan casting. What I think has been done behind the scenes, just like they got Chadwick. Chadwick was cast as Black Panther long before I even had the inkling of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play Black Panther on the big screen. Da 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 da. Like no, like Marvel locks down their actors well in advance, so when it's time to shoot, they're on it and in and out. Then they announce it like, oh yeah, that's who we cast. And then the big announcement, I'm like, oh wow, that's totally awesome. So, I think DeWanda Wise, who was pretty much cast to be in Captain Marvel, I'm thinking there was a situation. Now, hear me out. I believe that there was a situation where, since we were privileged to find out that Marvel has contingency plans in which you'll have these different scripts in which, all right, well, we don't know if we're going to have the rights to Spider-Man, but we have Black Panther, so we're going to focus on this. Is speaking on Civil War. Black Panther, boom, boom, front and center. But then when they got the rights to Spider-Man, they had a script for that. And then, without further ado, boom, Spider-Man's in there too. Now, I'm thinking DeWanda, who was supposed to be possibly Monica Rambeau in a different version, not possibly the friend, and then she got her powers at the same time that Captain Marvel got her powers, and instead of it being a situation where they're going to introduce Monica Rambeau on the Falcon Winter Soldier Disney Plus show, she's going to be on that and then jump to the big screen. So I was thinking DeWanda, which they said, oh, there's a scheduling issue with her being in Captain Marvel and then playing on her hit show, She's Gotta Have It for Netflix. Now, I asked Stormi Maya, who I've interviewed, and I asked her, who's also cosplayed as her as well. I had to look that up. That was nice. I like that. She told me that she was aware of a connection, but she didn't disclose anything like real juicy as far as like, oh yeah, she's supposed to be playing so and so. I'm thinking that that DeWanda Wise had the option to either play Monica Rambeau, aka in the comics, the first Captain Marvel before Carol got the mantle of Captain Marvel. Don't want to split hairs, but it's in the comics. Either we get you in now as Monica Rambeau, boom boom, or we can get you in later as Storm. I mean, you see it. I know you see it. So that's what I'm thinking. If that happens, I called it. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and check out more content on the channel. Till next time.